And we're back to a Sunday scroll, August 18th, 2024. Back on KSL. 1965 through 77, up to 20 grand. Looks like we're starting with this Mustang, which already looks pretty good, 13 grand. Looks like it's not actually black, it's got like a green, very, very dark green, which I think is way better looking. Lots of photos. I like that. Replace the carpet. Yeah, it's just really purple, which is weird. So it's just faded. See, it's a straight line 6, so it's not like your big bad muscle car is just straight line 6. But everything is so clean and good looking. I'm gonna say this is a fair price. I'll pay you 13 grand. I'm not a fan of Coverge. This one's right at 20 grand, but looks like it's got some paint issues so far. This is my favorite year of Camaro.
Oh, you're doing a video thing?
Not a lot of photos. I don't think it should be 20. I don't know enough about it. Do we have more detail? Time to let go of my car. 400 channel. Okay, so they've like redone the whole. I don't know enough about like their engine stuff or what all they've done. I would probably not go up to 20 grand though. I need like interior pictures or something.
Is your video thing on?
Yeah. So maybe I'll pay about 15. I don't know what the rest of it's like though. I was looking at this Ford earlier, which to me is just absolutely ridiculous. 5.5, not 6 grand. But we're missing all the glass. I don't know if they have all the glass. We can look back at that. And this is just a Fairlane. It's not like a major important car. It looks like it's got a new trunk, unless they just painted it. And so they've stripped the car entirely, which is nice, but also now I have to do everything. And then to do this thing, this is what it could look like. You should pay me for that. But as is, let's look at some details if we can. Great project start. 4-link rear suspension with narrow HD, 31 spline, blah, blah, blah. Rear airbag suspension. Because that's what people are looking for. What you see is what you get, except I do have quarter window assemblies, rear window moldings. We can't pay 5.5 for something that just doesn't have anything. This is like your $1,800 project car. Like, hey, 2 grand, take it off your hands and I'll fix it up. I'm paying 2 grand for this. 1968 Mustang. Let's see if this is any better than the other. See, this is so far just like your basic grandma. Oh, no, I don't want those chairs. Interior's not bad though, but I don't want those chairs. It's a straight line 6, like I said. It's just your grandma's Mustang. It does look good though on the inside. I just don't want that. You don't even need that. Like this car is not powerful enough to even require such a seating. It's just the stupidest thing ever. What do they want? 11 grand. I think I'm doing like 8 grand. Their seats are stupid, but the car's pretty good, so I would say 8 grand. Let's look at this Stingray as a joke. Because quite frankly, I kind of want it. It's very Hot Wheels-esque. Get my mouse out of the way, sorry. T-top, fun little thing. I'll pay 15 grand. This one, I was looking at earlier. Is there no descriptions? Oh, here we go. Fiber 350 engine that is tired and has low compression. Needs to be rebuilt. Very little rust. Sold as is. Okay.
I mean,
Not a whole lot of rust, but I think this dashboard's tearing up a little. They should have washed the car. It looks like it's kind of like meh. But I do like this year Pontiac. I mean, who doesn't? That's just, I think that's like a $200. Yeah, I mean, obviously you could just restore that, but $200 trunk lid, I guess. Picture's upside down. Ooh. And that's not going to be too much to fix up. The rest of it looks pretty good. Got that panel from somewhere, so there's some of that rust. Ooh. Since it is a Firebird, I think 10 grand's alright. I'll probably try to talk it to like 9,500. This one's a little out of a price range for not really. Up to 20 grand. You can be another straight line 6. It's another Grandma Mustang, but we're white with red interior. Wow. Actually, so I want to point this out. I like this dashboard over here. I sat in a Mustang once. There's some that have like it curves up over the wheel, and there's this big weird space over the console, and then it does another curve. And when I sat and had a clock in the middle, I didn't like that look. I like this more straight across dashboard and not the weird McDonald arches across dashboard. Looks like it's in really good condition. It's probably 19.5 is probably a fair price. I think we looked at that Torino, so let's go to this Impala that I actually do want because 65 Impala is on my list of cars to own. So now I can't tell if the top's just a little dirty or all the paint is just a little older and faded. My only complaint about this being red is these taillights are red and they blend in. So if I were to get a 65 Impala, I've seen a cream colored one that was nice, blue ones are nice, white ones are really nice. Just whatever to help make those taillights stick out, because those are the things that really draw me to this car. Look at that long bench seat. Oh, really good condition. This is like probably better condition than my Wildcat. And he wants 10.5, 80,000 original, which is what my car has. I think this is fair price. 10.5, maybe if the paint needs redone, I'll drop him to like, try to get him for 10, but that seems pretty fair to me. Did we look at the Maverick last time? I feel like I did. No, it says 6 days ago, so probably not. Mavericks are fun. Like, when I first met them, I was like, why would you want such a tiny car? But they're actually pretty fun. Why is X on those? Interior's a little shoddy. Ooh. The outside paint's fine so far. I don't see. Looks like we gotta do some underbody work. Is that? What the heck? Is that seriously the drivetrain? No. It's gotta be the exhaust pipe. Straight line 6. It's a small car, that's why. They've done a lot of work. So this is the thing, if you do enough work to where you can get it to where it's like, yeah, I can charge you decent money. Where some people are just like, I did some stuff. I replaced the tires. You can pay me more. Yeah, that's the muffler. Okay. Just gotta add a new muffler. I think that'd be only like $500. $4,000. I'm let's see.
Dog party? What? You should have joined this dog party. It's like fun.
I'll pay $4,000. He was originally asking for 5.5, so I think that $4,000 is what I would have hit him with. Looks like you just got to put in that, just finish assembling a few more things, and you'll be good to go. So I'll do that. Another $2,000. You got a $6,000 car. I think that one's fine. This one's weird. I like Oldsmobiles, but they have that weird square look. They're just not as smooth, not as sexy as cars could be. And this one's got that nasty vinyl top shredding on it. Looks like a fun car though, I'll point out. I don't like this right here. Like, this is just not very attractive to me. Still a cool car. Like, I get it, but it's not my favorite look. I don't like the square line that comes in the back. Like, if they'd have just left the car more curvy, I'd like it a little better. The fronts are cool on them, though, for sure. Backs are pretty cool. Is that broken glass? Nah, I think that's not broken. That might be broken up here. We've pulled everything out. Ooh. Moldy water damage, maybe. That engine hasn't ran for a while. We gotta update it, clean it out. What were we asking? 2,500. I think that's fair because of the status of the car. Like, you could easily put in another $2,000 and you should be back up and running. And he's going low. Like, there's so many people that I see on here that are like, you know, they have a car just like this and they try to get like $10,000. It's like, why would I pay $10,000 for that? There's cars that are in mint condition people ask for $10,000. There's cars that are crappy like this that people are asking $10,000 for. So I think this one's fair at 2,500. If I had it, I'd probably go buy it today. It's a cool one. If I had the $10,000, I'd go buy the Impala. Oh, 73. This is another year Camaro I like. The front's all crunched up. Looked at this earlier. We're just tattered all over. It's a good car that can drive, but it is tattered. Like, just power wash your car, and you might get more money out of it. That's all you have to do. Let's look at their price. 13,000. I think we're too tattered. New motor. Went stored 20 years ago. Okay. Twice a year. Oh, man. 13. I think we can go down to 10 or lower, even 8. Be like, sorry, this is just so tattered and beat up. We're going to go down a little bit, maybe 950. I think I've looked at this Oldsmobile. I'm going to look at it just in case I didn't last time. I see, this is one that I like. This is an Oldsmobile. We've got the curves back here and this C-shaped window instead of that gross hard D. Oh, yeah. It just looks... I would rather buy this one than that other one, for sure. It looks mean. I don't even want to touch the exterior. The exterior is just... You look like a gangsta. The interior has got to go. I'm not doing the green grandma carpet. I actually really like this car. I don't think I did this last time. We want 14,000. Let's see if there's any description. Daily driver. Paint is bad. No rust though. No engine smoke. 14,800 for something that's just kind of... I think this is like another 10,000. Like, if this car was for 10,000, I would try to get a hold of it as soon as I could. But I think 14's a little high. Maybe 12,000. Oh no. But we're daily drivers, so that means it works pretty good. I always get calls. Is this car run and drive? Like, I put in the description that I took it on a drive. Mustang, 18,000. Looking good already. Looking pretty mint. Man, we got those dumb seats. Just stick with a regular bucket seat. And obviously those are more comfortable, but you just don't need them. It's a good job. This one's good. We're good. If I wanted this car, I'd pay the 18,000 for it. This one, okay. This is not everyone's favorite year of Mustang. 15,000, 72. We have a V8, so that's an improvement from the straight line 6. And my thing is, I looked at this car earlier. Look how pristine that is. That very pristine vinyl top. And this interior is amazing. Just all that leather and tan blows my mind. I don't like this cover on top, but it is what it is. I like those cup holders. This is amazing. And it looks so good underneath. This is one that I think is absolutely worth it. And this might be the first time that I think we should raise the price. He's asking 15. I think he should go for 18 or even 25. I don't care that it's not people's favorite car. It's looks really well done. You should go up to 18, 25, 22. I guess we could settle. Is this the same one? I don't think so. This is a 442. He was asking 10,000. 10,000 flat, 68. 400. I like this. Okay. Ooh. I like that a lot. If those seats are like really nice with those saddle blanket covers. $10,000, but we're not fully assembled. I still like this car. Maybe if it was at $8,000, I'd like it. 8.5. I want one really bad. That's the end of our line. We got a lot of Mustangs out there. We got a lot of Oldsmobiles out there, which is kind of weird. Wish I could snake a few of them. That would be nice. Next time we'll jump back to Facebook or do like our car thing. We also got a lot of Camaros. A lot of those Camaros, not the 67s. We've got the early 70 Camaros going. But yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll get back to more cars.